welcome back. All right, so you remember these 6 states sitting in the middle of the map? North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, right? Again. North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Nebraska. Don't forget Nebraska. North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Great. Now let's move to the east, which is the right, and we find Minnesota, which takes up the space of both North Dakota and South Dakota. And we're going to sing it like this. Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Notice I said and right before Louisiana. Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Now listen when I say the and right before Missouri. Listen, Minnesota, Iowa, and Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Now I added 2 N's. Minnesota, Iowa, and Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Another way. Let's see. Minnesota, Iowa, and Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Another way. Minnesota, Iowa, and Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Another way. Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana, Louisiana, and Louisiana. You will never forget that we finished with Louisiana. Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana, Louisiana, and Louisiana. Or Minnesota, Iowa, and Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Now you won't forget Arkansas and Louisiana. Again. Minnesota, Iowa, and Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. I like that one. What do you think? Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana, Louisiana, and Louisiana. Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana, Louisiana, and Louisiana. Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana, Louisiana, and Louisiana. Do you like that one? Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana, Louisiana, and Louisiana. Or Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana, Louisiana, and Louisiana. Yes? Okay, that's it. Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. All right, so practice your 6 states sitting on the middle of the map. North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Or Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Now to the east, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana, Louisiana, and Louisiana. Look how you spell Louisiana, L-O-U, capital L-O-U. Louisiana, I-S-I-A-N-A, capital L-O-U. Is that magical? Is that magical? Is that magical? Fine, again. North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas to the east. Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Louisiana, and Louisiana. Bravo! All right, Pluto. I'm so glad that you have that magic. Create some more magic and more ideas. Yes. All right. Keep singing. Learn your states. All right. See you next time.